Alright, hello my friends, and welcome back to Thronefall. It's just a little bit after I recorded my first Thronefall video, but I'm having so much fun with this game, I wanted to just keep going, so we're just jumping right back in. Let's go toward the next map. Alright, here we are in Durststein. So, we unlocked a bunch of perks last time, so let's stick with the bow. Achieve a victory without spear is one of our quests. So I like the bow and dagger though, so we're gonna go with that and we can get a victory without spear. Enemies deal 75% more damage. I think I'm happy still leaving this mutator on. It's a tower defense game, so if they're attacking, we're already in trouble. I really like this extra range on towers, and let's try out commander mode. Our damage is going to be less effective, but our units will deal more, and our buildings will deal more. That combines really well with the range on our towers. I think we can make that work. Definitely means that where my positioning is going to be less important than just having an effective defensive setup, but that's what I like to do in these kinds of strategy games anyways. Alright, so we put this down. We've got 10 horsemen of some kind incoming. I'm guessing we want spears against horsemen. And it looks like this is a new building type, the gold mine. Gold mines initially generate a high income that decreases over time, -1 per day. So we spend 6, or no, we spend 5, we get 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then if we upgrade them, presumably we can get more. Well, it looks like I'm certain it's worth mining out these gold mines as quickly as we can. And also we can teleport to another gold mine, which is kind of a cool effect. Let's take a look at this. This is an archery range. I don't want an archery range yet. I want a spear barracks. So we'll grab this one, choose a melee unit type, and we'll grab spearmen. And they can defend us from this initial horseman rush. Wow, this is a big map. So there's stuff all the way up to here. Lots of towers up at this end of the map, though. So this mill can end up being pretty defensible, I think. And then, do I think my spears are enough to defend against all these horsemen? Hopefully they will be, and we can afford 2 houses here. So let's grab that. Grab my spears. 4 spears against 10 horsemen. We can put them in this very narrow choke. I wonder if the ranged attack from our town center will actually hit the horsemen if they're there. Actually, let me move these spears just a little bit further back because they're going to walk forwards and I want them to meet right here. And I think because we have the bonus range on our buildings that we should be able to have the range attack from our town center supporting us in this wave. Alright, I'm liking this setup. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, we do no damage, which is fine. We didn't expect that. Okay, so I did position this perfectly, but the range attack from the town center isn't doing anything. It's not coming in. I guess we're out of range of that. But 4 spears was plenty, at least in that narrow choke point, to defeat those horsemen. Alright, and we got some decent income happening from our gold mine, so let's take a look at where the next enemy spawn wave is coming from. We've got some... These are the ground units, I'm pretty sure, the fast ground units, so we'll meet them there with some spearmen, and then we've got some swordsmen coming in. I feel like there's a lot of running around in this level. So I definitely want to position my spearmen maybe like right here so that they can defeat those fast-moving enemies. And then that's not a tower. We've got options for towers. We've got this one. I could also just build an archery range and go for crossbows. I really would like to get my town center upgraded. I don't think we can quite afford that. There is an enemy spawn location up here as well. Let me grab this gold mine. Once those have ticked down a little bit, I can stop paying attention to the gold mines, and then I'll just grab another barracks here that only costs 4. And we'll take crossbowmen. Get them grouped up right here. Those will definitely not be enough crossbowmen to defend the base, but hopefully between them and any spearmen that can come back and help, we can do that. And let's give this one a go. Alright, both types of units are coming in at the same time. Maybe this is enough crossbowmen. My spearmen defend, because my crossbowmen have the 45% damage boost, so they're actually one-shotting these swordsmen. So commander mode is incredible, actually. That buff is insane. Alright, that's really nice. So then we've got... Alright, spearmen, you're coming with me. You're going to defend us from these vicious horsies. Same position as before, and 4 spearmen should be plenty. And then coming in from up here, we've got archers and swordsmen. So at this point, I definitely want to upgrade a tower, I think. Let me also get my last gold mine online, because the sooner we mine those out, the better. And I'm going to go for the level 2 castle, because that can start upgrading our houses. Yep, definitely not upgrading my character. Alright, so now we have a lot more options for where we can place stuff too, which is also one reason I wanted to upgrade there, is I want to know where I can actually place defenses. And then up here, I'm just going to buy 2 towers, I think. Add in the crossbowmen. Is there an option for, like, picking all units of a single type? Can I get, like, grab all units? Command units is control. No, alright, so there's no option to say, like, hey, every crossbowman in my army, I want you over here. Actually, let me also... Control is really awkward for this. Let's... right mouse button currently is... Oh, gallop. So, yeah, I want shift for gallop, and let's just do right mouse for control. Toggle gallop is tab. Okay, I should be using that as well. Control, command units. Command units. Right mouse button. There we go. Yeah, that's much less awkward. Alright, you guys are up here. And we'll wait for you to get to waddle your way forward. So can I upgrade my gold mines at all? No, okay. So you can't upgrade the gold mines. So just getting them running early is really good, because that'll get them mined out quickly. We're going to get the maximum value from that. They're very efficient income sources, but decrease in efficiency over time. So the earlier we get them, the earlier we can turn that money into more important income. I'm pretty sure that the horsemen are not going to be at all dangerous, so I'm just going to go to knight over here. I should have had my crossbowmen a little further back, because they ran up. Further than I wanted them. Alright, so now we've got incoming, we have... Is this fast units or flyers? I'm pretty sure this is fast ground units up here. Alongside some melee units, and then we have archers and swordsmen coming in from up north. Alright, well, to start with, let's get one of our mills online. I think that's going to be really important. Get that going. Place this down, upgrade this, and place this down. Now our economy is in much better shape. This mill is in a pretty risky position, though. Maybe I should have built the mill that is up here, because this one can be behind walls. Yeah, these mills are much, much safer, actually. I should definitely have done that. Alright, let's grab these guys and move them just a little further back. These spearmen, I think I want over here. I'm not sure what happened to my last crossbowman. Let's put these spearmen here where they'll meet the enemies kind of head on, and also get them support from a tower. Finally, where'd my other crossbowman go? Okay, he's hiding down here. Let's put him with his buddies. And then, with my remaining 6, do I want to build some defenses? I could build some deeper set defenses, maybe higher level towers, that kind of thing. Another unit, another barracks. I think getting another barracks actually online is going to be really valuable here as well. So there's one, and then over here I have the option for an archery range. Let's get some longbowmen going. And we'll place them on the high ground up here, overlooking this area. And then with my last 2, of course, I'll just build a house. Alright. This looks pretty good to me. I'm pretty sure this will take care of itself. Let's watch the initial... Yeah, oh yeah, my towers have got this. Let's see what it looks like over here, though. So this is the fast-moving units, not the air units. Alright, just gonna go back and check on this side because... Alright, well that side has totally taken care of itself. Feeling pretty good about this one. Yeah, this high ground pod of longbowmen is proving really powerful. Alright, so only enemies coming from this side, and we've got some kind of explosion, it looks like. Let's get these high ground towers going. And then I also want to get another mill online, I think. Put this one back here. If I can make sure to get at least one upgraded mill every wave, then that should get our economy rolling pretty quickly. Wait, only 4? Don't I get 5 fields from a level 2 mill? This one got 5. Oh no! I got cheated. Alright, maybe these are more arid, so they have fewer options for fields. That's funny. Alright, let's grab all my units here. Got these guys, got the crossbows. Drop them all down here. Crossbows can go on the low ground. Like back here somewhere. I'm also going to spend on this wall. And then spears. Nope. Come on. Alright, we had to kind of edge sideways a little there. Spears just in front of the crossbows. Actually, just next to the crossbows. Because they're going to be faster. So this is a barricade. Damage fast enemies and slows them down. That's cool. That's very cool to know. These explosive enemies, or that looks like an explosion to me, so I'm worried that those are going to be explosive enemies. Let's get another tower. We'll get this one on the high ground up here. This corner tower seems pretty strong as well. And then with 5 remaining, do I just upgrade a tower? I could also go for another barracks. I could go for some additional economy. Honestly, I kind of want to just keep getting these mills going. I have enough houses. Yeah, I have enough low-level houses that my thing will upgrade a house. So I can spend 5 for 3 income or 4 for 2 income. So we'll spend 5 for 3 income here. Basically because 2 houses gives 2 income and costs 4, and the mill costs 3 plus 1 for each field and gives 1 for each field plus 1 for the mill. Alright, I'm a little concerned just because I don't know what enemy type this is, but I guess we're about to find out. So, is that going to explode? Yes, it sure will. Alright, and it is one-shotting my units. On the other hand, we do have enough units coming in. I'm trying not to get myself taken out here. Okay, so we did lose the wall. That definitely sucks. No, 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 not my gold mine. Yeah, I'd much rather my character die than I lose the gold mine here. Oh no, the gold mine died anyways. No! Alright. Well, that's the first time I've taken damage in this game. Oh, neat, okay. I didn't realize I could do this, and I should definitely have paid attention to that. So one thing I'm not sure about is, does this gold mine... Or, I mean, I guess I did realize I could do that, but I didn't realize it worked like that. Does this gold mine continue to tick down while I'm not getting income from it? Something that would be good to know, I think. Upgrade Castle Center is 20. I think we want to wait one more round before doing that. I'm definitely... So yeah, so these only go up to 4 fields, these ones up here. I'm going to upgrade these 2 towers as well and put in a wall up here. Because these towers with the extra range from my perk should be able to do well. These are the... I can never tell whether they're the air or the ground units. I think those are ground units, so I'm going to take my spears up there. And spears can live here. If they're air units, then I will just upgrade this tower just to be a little safer in case they're air units. And then against everything else, we've got our longbows and our crossbows. Is there anywhere else I can build a barracks? This is a melee barracks, so let's get that, and let's try these flail guys. They can attack all enemies in a circle around them. So against these hordes of archers, that seems really strong. I'll separate out all these units in a second here. Then I'm going to upgrade this mill. Then, coming back here, I want to put down another house to make sure there's always something for my thing to upgrade, and we're going to upgrade the towers up here as well. At least one of them. Yeah, upgrading this tower seems like really good value, because it's always going to be able to shoot. Then I guess I put down another house. Next level, we're planning to upgrade the town center. Let me go separate out these units. And actually, so I'm going to pull these guys back a little bit. I made this really hard for myself, huh? So this is crossbow and longbow. They can come back here for now. And then here's 4 flail guys. They can just get right on in there. And then let me actually grab these longbows. Nope. Okay, crossbow, you can come here. That's fine. Let's grab my longbows and take them over there, because I don't trust those to actually be, take them over to the left side. I don't trust those to actually be ground units. Am I sure there's no Yeah, there's no gold mine over here, so there's no way to get that working. Alright, let's take a look over here. I will need to pull these longbows if it turns out that those are ground units, probably. Okay, they are ground units. So the circle, the ones that look like a sperm in the icon are ground units. Longbowmen are doing fine, we'll leave them there. Let's check how things are going up here. Things are going very badly up here, alright. I needed some kind of missile resist unit. Hard to outpace the archers, so we're definitely losing some towers here. I do have some additional units coming in. Wait. Oh yeah, those are my flail guys that are respawning. I was like, why didn't you fight? Okay, so towers, when towers die, they actually get to stay for the next wave, whereas when buildings die, they go offline for a wave, it looks like. Alright, so we've got some exploders, so we want some sacrificial units. Let's use crossbows for that, so we're gonna... Actually, this is fine. I want to position these one at a time where they'll just tank the explosions. We'll come back to you guys in a second. I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. No, not all of them. Okay, so you come in with me. You're here. And then you come in with me. You go here. All right. It's not a great day to be that guy. Then all of these units are coming up this way to help defend this area. Our spearmen should be able to kill any number of horsemen, I think. Let's also upgrade here. And I will get units can attack when I command them. That seems good. So now we can see where we can build some additional stuff. Presumably there are other areas where we can build things. These barricades are probably pretty good to put up at this point as well. So let's put up a barricade down here. And then we'll do spearmen here. And back up to grab these longbows. Bring them over to where they can help in the actual engagement. Upgrade this. I'm going to upgrade it to level 2. Actually, do I want to upgrade it straight to a ballista tower where it can start trying to snipe those large enemies? That might be pretty powerful. I guess I don't have the money for that anyways, so let's just grab some more econ here. And some more towers. Alright, just making sure I'm not missing any directions that enemies are coming from. Seems good to me. Crossbowmen are doing very well against those guys. Oh, so they aren't exploding against just one enemy, huh? And my spearmen actually fought them out front of the barrier. That's funny. This was a pretty easy wave, though. Okay, so up here we've got a bunch of heavies and one explosive enemy, and down here we have a bunch of enemies, a bunch of heavies and one explosive enemy. So let me upgrade. I definitely want to get some ballista towers online. I also probably want to increase the number of units that I have. I should also finish upgrading some of these mills. Oh, and there's another wave coming from up here as well. Okay. Good to keep that in mind in addition. So let's not worry too much about upgrading mills at this point. I really just want to get my barracks online. Is this really all the barracks I have available? Just 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's no extra barracks hiding. Okay. So against this wave, I think crossbowmen are going to be the best. And they're coming from this building. Since it's all armored enemies. I'm also going to upgrade this tower all the way to level 3. I don't know how nearby the burning oil effect, because this would be a very good position if the circle is large enough to actually cover this area. I think we're just going to go with the ballista, though, because that will kind of assassinate some of the heavy enemies coming from that direction. And then up here, I'm going to upgrade this to level 2. Probably upgrade this gate. No, with only 10 left, I think I can do better than that. Let's upgrade my archery range. And we'll keep continuing to develop some housing. Alright, now how do I want to split my troops? So, down here I think is going to be really hard for them to get in. So, let's not worry too much about that area. We'll put a couple units just behind this fence, and they can kind of defend as the enemies come up. Up here is going to be my biggest point of pain, I think. So let's pull this whole squad up to here. I'll also grab a few crossbows for that area. And then everybody else is heading up north. North doesn't have enough towers, but there's a much further distance for the enemies to travel before they get to the northern area, so I'm not as worried about that. And then I want to pick one... No, that's a longbowman. I want to pick one spearman, because they're not going to be very useful. You, buddy, are my designated ball exploder. Nobody quote me on that. Yeah, this longbowman on the high ground is fine. These guys are doing okay. Actually, I'll take this longbowman alongside these units and pull them all up to the northern exit. Because right now I have almost nothing defending this exit. But because the enemies are going to be pretty slow up here, I think we're in reasonable shape there. Let's get you up to here. And I need somebody to volunteer to explode that ball. That's you, crossbowman. And then these guys can all just stand here in the choke point and defend. Alright. I don't know if I'm loving this setup. Okay, yeah, my guy got just annihilated instantly, so this area is looking quite weak. Down here, I'm feeling pretty good. What about up here? Alright, up there is definitely fine. No, you should come with me, because we need to go this way, but my friend... Yeah, I need all my troops up here. Oh, I didn't think I was in range of that. Looks like we defended the other two areas pretty smoothly because all my units are coming this direction. Let me see if I lost anything down here. Yeah, no, nothing, because we had the ballista turret. And then up here, did we lose any gates or anything? No, so I just lost that tower. Alright, we've got horsemen coming in from every direction. Let's upgrade this spear barracks. Probably twice, and then we can at least have 4 horsemen in every location. Or 4 spearmen in every location. So let's get the 4 of... No, come on. That part is definitely fiddly. 4 spearmen here. 4 spearmen down here. And our final 4 spearmen on the left. And I'm actually going to bring all my longbowmen to the left, because I think that's going to be the area we struggle the most with. Oh, actually, this one will be fine. Let me grab this barrier as well. Should I upgrade that low ground barrier? I don't think we need that. I'm going to upgrade this defense tower by this defense tower. Do I want this wall? This wall actually is... This is a very high value wall. It's going to stop enemies from every direction. And then up here, let's spend 5 on upgrading this defense tower. Then I think I'm okay leaving a lot of my units down here, but we'll move some to the top. So you guys can all come over here and help that squad, and then you guys, plus you, because you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You can all come up here, help those spearmen, and then down here, we have a barrier, we have some spearmen at a choke point. I think this is going to be our weakest area, so let's start the night and see what happens. It is good that our, or I guess it's not great that our spearmen are fighting them outside of the barrier, but they take so little damage from the horses that I'm not very worried about that location. Up here, we have pushed them all the way back to their spawn. Alright, this was a pretty easy wave, I think. Because even over here, they're all just getting slowed by the barrier. So even though this ballista tower is pretty bad against the light and fast units, it's still... They're just never making it in. These barriers are really strong. Alright, everything is coming from the left. Let's get a little more economy going. I want to get this mill up and running. Oh, this one gets 5 fields, but in a weird location. So I guess if I upgrade this one, it gets 2 more fields. I hadn't seen them get fields from being upgraded before. Okay, so we've got a bunch of ground units coming from up here. And then a bunch of different fast units coming from over here. Let's definitely get this barrier up. And anything that I can upgrade on this side will be very valuable, so let's upgrade this tower. We'll just get this hot oil tower, actually, because this is a really good location for that, I think. And then I'm definitely going to put in this tower here, grab all of these units and pull them all the way up here. Yeah, no AoE enemies, so we can put these guys like right in here. Gonna upgrade this to level 5 as well, or the next level as well. Let me grab all of my longbowmen. Longbowmen are gonna come up here. This is just a location that I like a lot for the bowmen. We'll send a couple spears that way and a couple spears down the other way. And then if it turns out these are flyers and I've misread the icon again, well, what can you do? I'm actually going to get this barricade. Or no, that's not a barricade, that's a wall. This is a barricade. Well, I'm grabbing that anyways, and then I'm going to pick up another tower somewhere. I wonder if this tower can actually shoot up onto the high ground. I wish there were more tower spots up here as well. Do I want to just buy a house? I still have some houses for my passive to upgrade. I like the horse's legs kicking in the air as you go. Let's grab these spearmen, bring them to where they'll be useful. Have them plug this gap down here in kind of 2 pods to make sure that they don't just all die immediately. And then with 2 left, I guess I'm buying a house. And let's get this underway. See how the burning oil tower does. Currently it does nothing because I put a bunch of units in front of it. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, okay, those were ground units at least. Alright, that's going well. Let's take a look down this way. Lost a couple units, but the spears have fully locked down that entrance, so the only thing that we have to worry about is the northern entrance. Nope. Northern entrance is secure. That wave was pretty smooth. Alright, we have a ton of armored boys coming from up top here. So let's definitely add a ballista tower into this location. If I put it here, I think I just want it to be this one, and then we can make that a fortress tower. So you're a ballista. Upgrade some mills as well. Oh, I should have upgraded this mill because I knew this one would get extra fields, but I guess I'm upgrading this whole pod of mills because this really does not look like a very difficult wave at all. Let's just grab all our spears and block this area, and then everybody else can go fight the guys up top. In terms of what I can upgrade, this is archery range. Can I upgrade my crossbows at all? 16, no, this only costs 8. Oh, I guess I can upgrade my archery range if I spend all of my money on it, which might be worth doing. Yeah, let's just get more crossbows. That'll help the most against the armored enemies up top. Grab all these guys. Wait, I need to keep holding control mode while I go scoop up all these archers. Bring them all up here. And I'm just going to leave them all kind of in a big group. They move to attack the enemies, so it's totally fine. Alright, and let's go to night. Only one more wave after this one, so I can stop buying economy next wave. I guess I didn't wait for my crossbowmen to get into position. But now that they are, they should be just knocking those guys down really quick. Did take a little bit of damage. Gonna lose one tower. I guess the crossbowmen, because they're not tanky, are having quite a bit of trouble. Once the enemies got in on the crossbows, it was all over. But we didn't lose anything down here, so that's good. Now it's time to just upgrade my units, I think. Unit amounts first, then towers. Make sure I've got barricades everywhere as well that they can spawn. So 16 and 16, that will max out all of my units. Which I think you end up wanting to max out all of your units every time for the final wave of these. It also increases the speed at which your units spawn, and that's very valuable. Let's get this to a fortress tower, or maybe another burning oil tower. I haven't really seen the burning oil towers do anything yet, though, so let's just do this. And then gonna put my archers on the high ground. So every bowman, you're coming up here. You get to all hang out here. I don't have enough to upgrade that tower. I wish I could run off that cliff. You can run off some of the cliffs, but only at very small intervals. And then I'm not too worried about this southern area, but let's upgrade this tower and add in this tower. And then upgrade it, and that will help a lot. Just because this is such a natural tower defense sort of path, they have to pass under so much fire to get there. Southern area, I want some spears, but there's also some of the big guys. So let's just bring like 3 spears down to this area. And hopefully that will be enough to hold. Then I'm going to take the rest of my spears to where there's 50 horsemen coming in. Over here. Leave them there. And actually I'm going to grab 4 spears up to here as well. We'll put them a little further back. I'm prepared to sacrifice my outer defenses, I guess. So I think the north is going to have a little bit of trouble holding. Then I've got just a big group of these guys, and they will hang out by these farms. And another big group of these guys is going to go up north. I need to remember to use the pathing. And then once these enemies are all dead... No, I don't think I need more units up north, actually. Let's not pull those guys up north. Let's keep them here where they can help defend this area. And then some of you guys can go west as well. The northeast is the most endangered location right now. But I think that's okay. We can put ourselves up there to try to distract, and then as they come down, all these units are going to collapse on them, and it's fine if we just give up this. Farming area. Actually, it looks like nothing's coming in here that we need to worry about. I'm going to pull these guys up north. Let's see how things are over here. Yeah, bowmen are holding this area very easily. No worries there at all. Our giant mob of units here is fine. I'm pretty sure that north is going to be the most endangered location, so I'm just trying to pull troops up there whenever we can. The enemies are not coming in big groups, though. They're coming in a couple at a time, so this is significantly less dangerous a wave than I had initially thought it would be. It's weird that my bowmen all ran down there to the barrier instead of just shooting from the high ground where I put them. Oh, I fell down that cliff. This is pretty satisfying now that the positioning on these archers is a little cleaner. I was expecting more enemies to arrive at the same time, and for this to be a much more difficult wave than it was. Alright, here we go. This is where things get a little spicy, I think, now that there's a bunch of enemies coming in. Let me grab some of these guys, and we're going to pull off some of the people defending over here. How are things looking up top? Well, we'll probably lose the wall to the explosion. Yep. Over here, things are going great. All the tanky schlubs coming down the middle cause some problems, but now my whole base is just kind of swarming with soldiers, so as the enemies are getting closer, our reinforcement points also get closer. Alright, well we lost one wall in the final wave, but I'm feeling still pretty good about that last one. And we added in a mutator, so not a bad score. Not quite as clean as last time because I took some damage, but let's take a look at what upgrades we got. New upgrade path for my level 2, Castle Center. Magic armor gives you a massive amount of health points and enemies take damage when attacking you. Okay, so I can make myself a tank. Build options from the next Castle Center upgrade are already unlocked. This means you have more building options to choose from early in the game. So, I guess if I upgrade my castle to... I don't know if that gives me an upgrade at level 1 or at level 0, or if I have to still just get these when we upgrade to level 2, or when I first upgrade my castle from its initial state to the one that costs 7, do I then get 4 options, or could I have it starts upgrading houses right from the beginning? Because if it's the first one, then that doesn't seem very good. If it's the second one, that seems super powerful. New upgrade path for my mills. Scarecrows have a strong anti-air attack. Okay, that's kind of cool because mills are a little vulnerable to air units. I think that the income one is just still way stronger than all the other mill upgrade options, though. I have a new weapon, slow melee attack, deal splash, strong against groups. And we have one on Durststein. Alright, my friends, that does it for this walkthrough of Durststein for Thronefall, and as always, if you've enjoyed the video, of course, leave a comment, hit the like button, because YouTube uses that for its algorithms, and you can subscribe to my channel for more of this, and other strategy game content. Cheers, my friends, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. GG.